Is Ukraine still a good place for software development services?
Ukraine is popular country for software development outsourcing. According to various data, before the start of the full-scale invasion of Russian Federation into Ukraine on February 24, 2022, there were about 200,000 IT specialists in Ukraine. Some IT specialists left Ukraine by February 24. Some remained in Ukraine.
Is it safe to work in Ukraine now?
Here on this map, you can see where the hostilities are currently taking place: occupied and liberated territories. The territories occupied by the Russian Federation are marked in red. The battle lines are there. Liberated territories are marked in green. The territories of Ukraine where combat operations are not conducted are periodically bombarded by missiles and drones, but many people live and businesses operate in these territories. According to the Kiev city administration, the number of people in Kiev, the capital of Ukraine, in 2023 is equal to the number of people before the full scale invasion. These data were taken from the number of active subscribers of mobile operators. In autumn and winter 2022-2023, the Russian Federation often bombarded the territory of Ukraine with missiles and drones. Energy infrastructure facilities were hit, resulting in blackouts. The light was given according to the schedule or turned off without warning when there were critical accidents. Starting from January 2023, there are no more problems with blackouts because the energy infrastructure has been established. Also, foreign partners provided us with the air defense and missile defense systems that protect the sky of Ukraine. For example, a few days ago, the Russian Federation launched 18 rockets at Kiev at night, but all rockets were shot down by anti-aircraft missiles. This means that if IT specialists are located in central, western, northern territory of Ukraine, usually they can work without problems. They should have access to the internet and should not have problems with electricity. This also applies to the eastern and southern regions of Ukraine, which are not occupied by the Russian Federation.
Is it easier to find candidates for IT vacancies in Ukraine now than in 2021?
Before the full-scale invasion, the IT market in Ukraine was very hot because many foreign companies were interested in hiring Ukrainian IT specialists. There were thousands of open vacancies, which led to a rapid increase in salaries. After the start of the full-scale invasion, the number of vacancies decreased. Some companies cut staff. Now there are fewer vacancies, so it is easier to find good IT specialists in 2023.
Search in the countries of Eastern Europe.
Some IT specialists remained in Ukraine and some left for European countries. If your team works remotely, you can consider hiring Ukrainians who have temporarily moved to other countries.
How to hire IT specialists in Ukraine in 2023.
There are following options for hiring candidates in Ukraine. First, direct contract. Second, cooperation with outsourcing or outstaffing companies. In the case of a direct contract, you sign the contract directly with the IT specialist. Plus, you don't have to pay extra money, as in the case of working with outsourcing or outstaffing companies, which additionally take a commission from each hired employee every month. In the case of direct contract, you pay a salary and possibly give additional benefits in the form of equipment, vacation, sick pay, and insurance. In the case of work with outsourcing or outstaffing companies, the costs per employee will be 1.5 2 times more because these companies will charge additional commissions. In the case of working with outsourcing or outstaffing companies, you will receive a comprehensive service. Usually, such companies have their own recruiting department, which will search for candidates for you. Sometimes additional money is charged for this, sometimes the cost is included in future payments. As I said above, usually working through an outsourcing company, you will pay 1.5 2 times more for each employee than in the case of direct hiring. This model is more expensive but has advantages because the company takes care of recruiting and various administrative and legal functions.
If you decided to choose a direct contract with IT specialists, then the question arises where to look for candidates.
Usually, for this, ads are used on various sites, social networks, primarily LinkedIn. Or you can partner with an IT recruiting agency that will find you candidates, conduct a selection, and show you candidates that meet your requirements. This way, you can save time and money because agencies have market knowledge, databases of candidates, and are able to fill your vacancies fast. My agency MindHunt has been working for more than 10 years. We have a lot of experience in finding candidates for IT vacancies in Ukraine, European countries, and even around the world. If you need IT recruiting services, I invite you to visit our website. You will find the link in the description. Thank you for watching this video to the end. If you have a desire to hire IT specialists in Ukraine or Eastern Europe, I will be glad to talk to you. You can book a call with me on our website. Thank you for your attention and see you soon.